Something unusual is happening in leadership today. Beyond the consciousness of mentorship, for the first time in history, 4 generations are working side by side. 4 generations with different values, different communication styles, and different expectations of leadership. And here's where the tension is. The older generation feels misunderstood. The younger generation feels unheard. And in the middle of that tension, leadership either rises or fails. In many organizations, you will find senior leaders with decades of experience, mid-level professionals navigating transition, young professionals driven by speed and innovation, and surely the digital naive generations redefining work. Each generation brings something powerful, but also something difficult. Older generations often bring experience, stability, and institutional memory. Younger generations bring creativity, adaptability, and digital intelligence. The problem, therefore, is not the difference. The problem is misalignment. Because when generations do not understand each other, they stop trusting each other. And when trust breaks, leadership becomes fragmented. This leads me to the common mistakes leaders make in such situations. Let me be honest. Many leaders unintentionally deepen generational divides in the midst of the convergence. Some dismiss younger voices as inexperienced, too impatient. Others may dismiss older voices as outdated and resistant to change. But leadership is not about choosing one generation over another. It is about integrating both. Another mistake is communication. Different generations interpret tone differently. They value time differently and expect feedback differently. Indeed, a message that motivates one generation may discourage another. And when leaders fail to adjust, they lose influence across the room. Therefore, to lead across generations, you need 3 things. Number 1 is the humility to learn across ages. Leadership is not only top-down. Sometimes, leadership must be reverse learning. You can learn technology from the younger people, wisdom from older people. A leader who refuses to learn from any generation limits their own growth. Number 2 is emotional intelligence. You must understand what motivates each generation, what frustrates them, and what they value. Leadership is not about uniformity. Sensitivity is the key. And number 3, communication adaptability. A great leader asks, how do I communicate so that this person understands, not just hears? Some need structure, some need flexibility, some need context, while some need speed. Leadership therefore adjusts without losing authenticity. In global organizations like UNESCO, you may sit in a meeting where a senior diplomat values protocol and patience, and a younger professional expects speed and innovation. If the leader leans too far in one direction, the other side disengages. But when a leader bridges both, experience will provide depth and innovation will provide direction. Another example is in startups. Young founders often move fast, but those who succeed long-term surround themselves with experienced advisors. Because speed without wisdom is dangerous, and wisdom without adaptation becomes irrelevant. Intergenerational leadership is about balance, about building bridges, not a divide. A leader must become a bridge, not a barrier. To lead effectively, you must create environments where younger voices feel heard and other voices feel respected, where ideas can flow, where experience is valued, and innovation is welcome. Because when generations collaborate, organizations grow stronger, leadership becomes sustainable, and that's for the good of all and sundry. Let me leave you with this final thought today. Leadership is not about age. It is about alignment. The future indeed belongs to leaders who can connect wisdom with innovation. And the question is, are you building generational walls or generational bridges? If this message resonates with you today, Please like, share, and subscribe to the leadership journey, because leadership that lasts is leadership that connects. Thank you again for listening, and see you next time.